Hello, this is a video showcasing our first semester project from university. The idea behind this project is that of wasting resources in garbage collection. So we can easily imagine that a garbage truck is clearing an entire area each X days, but a lot of the houses inside this area might not need to have their garbage collected. They might only have utilized 30% of their bin, or they might be on vacation, not utilizing it at all. But the garbage trucks are still wasting time and money and resources going to all of these different bins to clean them out or to at least check them. So instead, we imagined a city that had sensors in their trash bins so that we can basically dynamically clear these bins out as is needed instead of wasting energy going somewhere that has no need for it. We have these global variables here. Uh, these are basically for defining when should we consider clearing an area. These are to say how many areas do we have, how many sub areas inside each of these, and how many houses inside each sub area. And how long will the simulation run? Uh, how many areas can we clear per truck per day. And these lower and upper bounds are to represent that different houses will produce different amounts of trash each day. So some may utilize this a lot and some not so much. So let's try and run it and we'll see that it starts filling up the trash cans here. Um, if we go to the first one, we'll see that it starts filling it up and some are being filled more than others and it'll keep building up here. So static is keeping check of this method of clear it every X days, while the dynamic is keeping check of when would our system clear it. So for example here we are clearing this area 3 because we are above our margin to consider it and more so than the rest of them. If we go down to the bottom here, we can see here in our dynamic system, it keeps our trash cans below 100%, basically clearing them out as is needed. Um, in a static system instead, we have kind of a problem, and that is that a lot of these percentages, they're very high. And this is kind of to keep track of, maybe a house has to put their trash in their shed until there's room available in the bin, so we didn't want that to just get stuck at 100%. Um, all of the data from these runs are then saved, and we can search through it. Like, for example, we might go to area 3, and we might say, okay, how many times was this area emptied? And then we can see here. Uh, Here we do it the first time, day 21 the second time, and in total we clear it 5 times. And for the static, it'll only clear it 3 times in 50 days. I think it's set to every 15 days it'll clear it out. But if we look at the end here, we can also see that area 3 is obviously way over the line, way over 100%. So if we had to clear this area fully, we would have to go through it twice extra, so it would amount to the same amount of drives. Um, Similarly, we can go deeper and into the sub area, for example, uh, and see what is the average amount of trash in the sub area over each day, right? So it gets filled up here, uh, and then emptied. And yeah, this is the static one will keep climbing, and then it's reduced here, and on day 29. Um, yeah, this is the basic idea of it. It's just a console simulation of a first semester project, so it's a bit simple, and there's a lot of things I would have done way differently if we were to redo this project. But it's kind of a fun project.